Hey guys, Dr. Ross here with Inver Chiropractic, and today I'm going to talk about two of the most common questions we get about low back pain in our office every single week. The first one is, why does my low back hurt more in the mornings? Typically, these patients, they wake up in the morning, they're super stiff, and it's hard to get out of bed at times. They slowly get up, they start moving around, and those symptoms start to subside, kind of like warming up your car in the morning. Now, this can be caused by a few different things, but a couple of the most common ones are how you sleep specifically. So it can be, do we have a poor mattress? Softer mattresses tend to be a little bit worse for someone's low back. Are they older? Are they starting to get divots in them? And then also, sleeping position makes a big difference. There are three main positions, right? Sleeping on your back, sleeping on your side, and sleeping on your stomach. Which one do you think is the bad one? It's not your back, it's not your side. People who sleep on your stomach put a lot of undue stress on that low back for anywhere from 6 to 10 hours a night, depending on how long you sleep. Those are two things that we can really look into to try to help curb the morning low back pain. Also, a couple ones which are a little bit more difficult are arthritis and degeneration, so disc degeneration. The problem with these two is they can kind of come out of nowhere, and it doesn't take really anything to flare them up. They can just kind of come and go as they please. And these can be caused by a myriad of different things. Age is a factor, genetics is a factor, and lifestyle. What have you done throughout the course of your life? Have you had a lot of traumatic accidents or injuries, car accidents, sports injuries? Do you sit at a desk all day long? All those things can affect those. And a lot of times with patients with arthritis and degeneration in their low back, it's really stiff and creaky in the morning. They feel like the Tin Man, and they start to loosen things up and get the oil can out, and then things start to loosen up throughout the day. The second question we're going to talk about today is, do I have a muscle sprain or strain, or do I have a disc herniation? Now, these are two common things that we see in the clinic all day, and it's a very good question, and a lot of times it's fairly easy to figure out, but it can be complicated as well. Muscle strain, an easy way to try to look at this is when you use the muscle that is not feeling good, that's when the pain comes. So for example, if I strain my low back, bending over might not be very painful, but that getting back up really intensifies that pain because we're using that muscle. When it comes to a disc herniation, it can hurt in all sorts of directions and positions, and usually the pain is more intense, and a lot of times we're getting some sort of symptoms down the leg, and we're getting weakness, we're getting numbness, and that stuff is no fun. So those are two kind of basic ways to decipher whether we have a muscle strain or we have a disc herniation. If you guys have any questions about either of these two things, please comment below. We'll get back to you right away. The cool thing about these two things is they're treatable, and there's stuff that you can usually do at home and in the office to make those better. So if you find this information beneficial, please share it. We'd greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, have an amazing day, guys. Thanks.